Alright, what's up, fuckers? It's your boy, Lady Gaga. So, time for roll call. Nerd!
Sup, Virgin Jeff?
I'm not the one who died before I lost my virginity, and she didn't. State your damn name.
Ah, well, this is Ben.
Thank you, Sunny Boy. Answer your name.
How many times it's not Sunny Boy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you that. State your name. Come on. Take your time. I'm in mood on. Hot red.
What?
This is roll call, hot red. Get your name. And
my name's Zora. It's Zora.
Next, Two-Face over there.
I said my name is Kage.
Fine then. This is, let's do random shit. Have fun. Try not to die.
You being around. I mean, you obviously want to kill people for a living.
Well, don't die. Although, I'm already dead. Jeff is just dead to me.
And I can't die because I don't have a soul.
I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about the fans.
Turn back into a freaking demon, and who's the new guy?
That's Two-Face.
I think his name is Sinister.
Yeah,
The guy with the two-faced, his name is Kage.
Okay, no interruptions. All y'all. Let the Sinister one speak.
I am yes, why? I'm just taking up for Razor's pathetic body for now.
Oh, well then, that's interesting.
Well, damn, Sinister, poor Sinister, you are one ugly bastard.
My fucking tail hurts so bad.
What is hell?
That voice though.
Yeah, come on, Howard, tell me why your tail hurt.
My tail hurts because somebody decided to step on it yesterday.
Oh. Oh, damn.
And it stuck to the floor of hell. It hurt. And it took forever to get my tail off the ground. So,
What do you do? I know what I want to do.
I mean, hey, let's play a little truth or dare. I am feeling very daring tonight.
Oh, you wouldn't want my dares.
I know what your dare's gonna be. Good lord.
Yes, you do. I didn't say I wouldn't take dares, I'm saying she wouldn't want mine.
Jeff, just shush.
Alright then. Oh, shit, so you're mobbing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's play truth. Let me rephrase that. Let's play truth or dare. I will go first. Who should I pick? Let's pick Betty Boy over there. Truth or dare.
Let's go with the truth for now.
So, what's it like in the Pornhub websites? You're a virus and go through things, right?
It's pretty good. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than living in the basement of, Jeff's apartment.
That's just my
I forgot Jeff had an apartment. Anyway, your turn.
For now, Kage, truth or dare. You said truth?
Yes.
In that case, you know what? Is it true you've watched a lot of Batman comics? Because I swear you could easily be Two-Faced.
I'm still my jokes.
Betty Boy, I think you pissed off the two-timer. Wait, who were you asking again?
You already. Yes.
Wait, me?
Yes.
Sorry, I got confused. I couldn't tell if they were saying sinister or. Anyways, I'll go with the. I'll go with the truth, and then I'll go for a dare next.
Oh, it's off. Is it true? You intend to argue once in a while.
Do I need to repeat?
Yes, please. I heard the argue with Jeff, and then it kind of glitched out from there.
Do you and Jeff tend to argue once in a while?
Talking to me?
Do you and Jeff tend to argue once in a while?
I was asking if you were talking. Oh.
We don't argue. I mean, as much as I hate him, whenever I try to argue with him, he just ends up turning everything sexual towards me. He wants my quote-unquote demon ass. That is something I can't really help.
Yeah, right. Maybe you don't want me.
Anyway, let's just go with the game. Yeah, truth or dare.
I will do the dare.
Fuck. Let me think of one. I don't know why, but I do terrible saying, like, telling people to do a dare that I do asking them the truth. What should I make you do? I know. For all yaoi purposes, I dare you to go on a date with Laughing Jack.
Wow.
Well, damn, you really want me to leave me alone that much? Or are you just gonna kill LG?
Like I said, this is for all yaoi purposes. You love me, don't you? You should do it.
Purposes. First, Nina, you killed her, and then you're gonna ask me to go on a date with a boy. Surprised you ain't trying to kill him now. Poor Nina lost her life.
Stop being a pussy, or she could double on that.
I'm sorry for being a yaoi demon.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, here, Two-Face. Alright. I'm gonna have to pull up fuck the clown. I'll go on a date with his ass. He ain't getting no whip. How's that happening?
Well, I never said anything. You just gotta go on a date.
Now, city boy,
What?
truth or dare?
I might as well go and say fuck it. I'll choose dare.
Dare. Dare you go take a bath.
That's it. Is that really a dare?
Yep. I mean, you just gotta have a blood rate. I'm assuming you need a bath.
Fine, I'll go take a bath. But before I do, drowned truth or dare.
Let's do. How about a dare?
I dare you to stab Jeff in the head.
Really? Nothing more? Almost too easy.
Ooh, ow. Oh, the pain. Is that what you wanted me to say? Pain is but nothing but feeling. A feeling I don't have the words for you to feel it anymore. Once you get used to it, it's like it's not even there.
Ow, you.
Well, maybe more your turn.
Alrighty then.
Stupid clown.
Well, speaking of new guests arriving, Laughing Jack, how about you?
Fine. I will do.
Laughing
Jack is
Oh, he's here. Haha.
here.
I thought he was
just has the camera yet. Yeah. That's better.
¿Was that Kage? Es como todos nosotros y Jeff no es diferente, no te bañas.
English, please. Come on.
What he's trying to say is he's like all of us, and Jeff, you're no different. You don't take a bath.
Fuck you, Two-Face.
Good thing I came back at the right time just to hear that.
Holy crap. Who bought burritos? Whoever bought the burritos, I'm stealing one. I hope this ain't Hunter.
What was my dinner?
Hang on. Did anybody hear a sound?
Yo, what was my dinner? Hey, nerd!
Yes.
I said there! No,
Oh, you were. Oh, right. You said there.
Yes, I did.
Well, how about? Well, for one, you could stop being a pest towards Red.
How am I the best towards red? What about you, Jeff? You
I
said
didn't see you throwing any candy earlier.
hey, she asked for it. She never asked what was in it.
The reason why he did it is because I dared Jeff to go on a date with him. I kind of deserved it, but it was worth it.
I guess.
Right, now stop doing your candy. He asked for it. Then if it's my turn. Zerum,
Yep.
Yes,
truth or dare?
I shall go for a dare.
Then I dare you to... Correct the mother to Jeff and him in his room.
What?
Hey, that's there.
Fine, you fucker.
That's for throwing out my candy.
Hey, you gave me drugs candy, which wasn't fun.
You asked, you didn't ask what was in it.
I asked for it because I didn't know there was going to be any drugs in it.
Hey, you never knocked
Now
out
I'm high off my ass.
someone.
At least I now know not to accept any more candy from you.
How do you think I knock out the kids? You can't get them into your basement, which is normal shit.
All right, it's my turn. Was it Kageo? Or Kage? I forgot how to say their name.
Kage cow?
That's
Kage
just
cat.
Two-Face.
Kage cat. I can't say their name right.
Just say Two-Face. They'll do the same shit.
I'll just call them Happy Mask. Why aren't they answering?
That's because
They're a little slow. Mal elegir la verdad. And what he's saying is, I'll choose truth.
I know what he said. I know what he said. King of a truth. So, are you human? Or are you some kind of demon or intergalactic being? What are you exactly?
Two-Face.
Gaspacho is delicious.
Translate.
Nah, I get what they're saying. And that's weird, being who you are. So did you... Never mind. I'll save that for another truth.
There we go. It's a habit that when I snap into different languages, so be warned.
That's all right. I can understand.
Let's see. Truth or dare? Ben.
Yep.
Truth or dare?
How about a dare this time?
Actually, I dare you to hack Sonic.exe's own game to make it more cryptic.
Actually, there was already an update a long time ago, but I can give a few twists at it. Walks out.
What did you just do to me?
You're welcome.
What the fuck? Beautiful.
Relax, Robotics. I only made it more cryptic. I didn't mess anything up with your game. Your computer, however, is another story.
You motherfucker.
My God, you are twitchy. I really messed up your chords last time.
Oh, yes, you did.
I can't believe I still made you sound worse than Tiki Toby.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, come on, man. Toby's a nice guy. He gives me waffles.
Tiki Toby is awesome. I'm just insulting Sonic.exe.
It's really amusing.
I made him hate me once because I took one of his hatchets.
That's funny. I made Steph CP mad by pouring alcohol on her face when she was drunk.
Wow. Oh, give it.
hell is up with these electronic devices? They're so weird.
It's quite interesting.
Well, this is Bloodwire's phone, and she has a whole bunch of these things called chat heads popping up. I know how to get rid of them.
Wait,
I don't know. They're
chat
from an app
heads?
called Chat Heads. They're from an app called Messenger, and it calls them chat heads.
Oh,
Oh,
I wasn't
those.
aware of that.
Oh, I know about those. Let's just say that whatever face you put on that device or whatever, it pops up like a bobblehead, and it just won't go away. I think she's quite annoyed at looking at herself.
I mean, unless you drag it down onto this X, then it goes away. But other than that, these chat heads are from people talking, because one of them is Thorn.
Yeah.
And she's writing about how Athena took her scythe and dabbed it with paint.
Oh, wow.
Just got here. And I just got here. Hi.
Hi.
I don't know what's going on. Cage told me there was some type of game going on. I don't know.
Woo!
Hi.
Hello.
I just saw that Jeff and Luff and Jack were here, and I wanted to see what was going on, so...
I made them go on a date.
Wait, really?
No joke.
Who was it with?
Huh?
Who was it with? EJ?
Like, what do you mean? No, LJ and Jeff. I made them go on a date.
Oh. No wonder he was pissed this evening.
Well, I mean, that's typical Jeff for you, I guess.
Oh, no. You have no idea how pissed he was. I couldn't remember how much I smiled when he came home screaming.
LJ
mostly-
chucked a piece of candy at my head, and it really hurt because it was one of those root beer barrels.
I'm trying to
Oh,
keep my...
the root beer float ones.
I'm just trying to keep my distance from Jeff as much as possible. I don't want to get hurt.
Good
Not again.
idea. It's kind of funny. I'm entirely made of strings, but even Jeff can't burn me.
You're not made of strings, you're made of digital coding.
Actually, if you want to go by my physical form, I'm technically a puppet. But in the case of right now, yes, I am a digital entity.
That's what I was going to say. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, this was fun.
So we're gonna put the game into a hold until they get back.
I mean, whose turn was it? And plus, I'm right here. Cage gave me some type of inscription. Sorry.
But I was going to say, since two of us appear to be missing, we could just sit and chat until someone comes back or they come back.
Or we can just continue from who asked them.
Cage gave me some. Alright. It's like Cage gave me some type of sketchbook and a pen, and it's actually fun.
Nice.
Huh.
I don't know what I'm trying, but it's fun. There's fluffy hair. Fluffy.
It is kind of amazing. Sometimes I get a chance to draw some art. Sometimes I'll try to paint the skies myself.
Technically, technically you would be already able to do that.
Well, not exactly. As a digital entity, it gets really boring when you can just copy and paste the background. So sometimes as a puppet, I manifest my physical body to do some drawings, and I scan them as wallpapers on my computer. Check this out. I actually drew this myself.
Why is this fun?
Ugh. I might actually go head to bed and have someone else fill in for me.
I feel you.
Oh,
Why is this fun to draw?
Yes, because I do spot a certain creepypasta here that needs to come in and be known.
Wait, who?
who?
I want to get hurt.
Well, they're in one body. And their name is Emily and Alice.
I don't want to get hurt.
Emily and Alice.
Emily and Alice.
Lou, are you okay?
I don't want to get hurt. I don't know. I haven't met this one before, and I'm scared.
Wait, you're scared that you haven't met them?
I haven't met them before. Honestly, I've been trying to keep my distance away from Jeff, as I said. Well,
Oh, he's back?
no. Well, now he is.
What?
That's something.
Give me a sec.
But yeah, if you take a look at the photos I sent earlier, that was basically me trolling.
Oh my
Nice
god.
drawing skills. I am impressed.
The one above it, however, I actually painted that myself. Although it was just the logo itself.
Beautiful.
Pretty much. Yeah, it gets really boring when you trek through the internet and you basically just find a copy pasta. Anyway, so aside from what we pretty much know of each other, what kinds of adventures have all of y'all gone through?
Specify.
Pick one.
Like, just anything?
Pretty much.
I mean, for some reason, Slender thought I was a animal version of Zalgo when we first met.
Why would he think that? You don't
thought
look like Zago.
It's because the coloration is slightly similar. The red, the black.
She has a point.
But you
That-
don't have. Sorry.
And what I mean
She
by
has.
why Slender thought I was Zalgo at first is because he thought I was Zalgo in disguise as something else, but the coloration never changed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, Slenderman doesn't really trust anybody nowadays, so sometimes he likes to think that. Actually, that was funny. One time I went through the entire base and I pranked the entire house. Slenderman thought I was Zalgo in disguise, and then I basically told him a secret that only I knew. He quickly shut up.
Eat. Ow.
After like 2 days of Slender being iffy about me, he eventually started treating me like the mansion's pet, family pet, which isn't a bad thing. I actually kind of like it. He gives me baths.
But you're not a pet. You're a sibling.
Now I'm kind of like an animal if you think about it. Like I said, I don't mind it because I get bubble baths and then I get to cuddle on his lap, and he gives me nice pets.
But you're a sibling, though.
Well, I guess that's another job list to do.
Well, in actuality, Lou, this is actually a good way to gain the trust of Slenderman. After all, being treated as the house pet is actually not as bad as you think. Because
I don't think we thought you were a pet when we first got you.
Hey.
Not you. I'm talking about Ben.
Mm.
You just can't realize it.
Well,
I'm sorry.
aside from me, he and his brothers treat the new creep pretty differently, I must add. It's actually strange to see Slender and his brothers behave that way towards one being.
Mm.
It's the Emily and Alice girls. For some reason, Slender and his brothers treat them differently. I hear that Emily is actually a kind of angel who was possessed by one of Death's pets, which is a dragon.
Really?
And ever since they came along, they have been treated like Slender's daughter, and then the rest of the Slender family just kind of is wary of them.
I see.
And then Slender keeps on mentioning something about the white and the black rose. I don't know what that's all about.
interesting.
I'd rather not question it.
Yes.
Trying to find things. Sorry.
Oh, well.
Wait, Lou, what'd you say?
I'm trying to find things right now. Ah! The stupid thing.
Oh, well, I am going to go ahead and get off of here and have Emily and Alice join so they can tell you more of their story.
All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I might join back later.
Okay.
Don't worry, Lou.
Toodaloo.
We'll keep you safe.
I'm just trying to find things. So, since
That can keep you safe if they cause any trouble.
who, me? I'm confused. Hmm. I'm just trying to find things. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find things right now.
It's okay.
What?
Looks over. Oh, what do you know? Hey, Lost Silver.
What's Lost Silver doing here? He's just waving right now. Wait, is he using his unknowns to wave? Because that's weird. You look weird. You look weird. It's so weird. I can't scroll.
That's cool. So heart gold, soul silver, diamond, pearl, platinum. Nice.
I'm going to go before Jeff comes back. I'm going to see if I can fix something for Slenderman. So I might come back later.
Alrighty then, we're back.
Good to see you. Lost Silver joined the party.
No, I'm still making emo. Good. Good.
How was your date?
He stole my spaghetti.
He stole your spaghetti.
Yes, he stole my spaghetti, steady boy. He got 7 years.
I see.
Interesting.
So, Benny boy,
I believe it's your turn.
what's my turn? I mean, I just...
Oh, hey there, Hylas.
Yeah, this one.
No one knew he was a mask. I said, no one knew you were a mask. You're ugly.
Unlike you.
That's rude. I'm downright pretty.
I mean, come on. A bunch of bullies burned you alive and dumped bleach on your head. So obviously you would be ugly.
Well, damn. Someone doesn't go to make you Benny boy. How would you fix it? Go to make your time.
Wait, what?
Why don't you just take a turn and stop being a bitch about it? No wonder people mistake you for a girl.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to shoot some fires at me, huh? Oh boy. I don't think you want to get into this roast. You won't come back out alive.
Take up,
Well, fine. Mister, I broke my fucking voice changer. I will choose you.
Alrighty, fine. How about we go with the truth?
Alrighty then. Is it true that now that you have tentacles, you really like hentai?
How about, no, I don't like hentai. First off, you're more into that shit than I am. I mean, come on, we already know Love and Young would rather do that shit, and Defenderman does way more work. Hell, I remember the time Defenderman almost tried to rape your ass.
There's a glitch in the Matrix with that one. A glitch in the Matrix. So, take your damn turn.
Fine, we guess. Let's see. Truth or dare? Ben.
How about a dare?
You said dare?
Yep.
Alrighty, I dare you to kiss Jeff.
Oh, I didn't even get the roll up and check. I'm smooth by the end of that date.
Mario.
Duck it up.
Mario, he should be.
Meh. Why not? It's about the only kind of action he's going to get up until you know who comes back.
You're dead. You ain't getting any action anyway.
I mean, we already know Love and Jack tries to get with your ass half of the time. If you know what I mean.
I mean, as long as Benny Moore is okay with kissing a video game character, or Zelda, maybe might get some action.
Unlike you won't get laid at all. Your best chance is to just say fuck it and drug yourself to death.
Okay,
Oh,
we're done.
you kidney boy, you probably just rape everybody you steal kidneys from. You get your whole ass, at least I'm trying to get it legitimately.
At the very least, they will enjoy it before they die.
Enjoy it, my ass. No one likes getting raped by a guy with no eyes. Which I say you stick him through your eye hole.
If you want to do reverse psychology, you probably rape the people you kill as well.
No, I'd rather just cut them up and make them pretty. I mean, what kind of kink do you have sticking hits in your eye hole? One day when you're just gonna be sitting on the couch and see the black sheet coming out your eyes, it's gonna be white.
This is probably why you don't get laid.
I mean, damn. Just because I cracked jokes about some retards, damn. Whoa.
I mean, you haven't done anything with that firm little demon.
Oh, give it time. Give it time. I'll crack her one day, but at least I'm trying to do it the normal way, you know. Hit on them, make fun of their, talk about their butt a lot. But you just fuck them with your eye holes. Oh, damn. That's not the kind of rape people want to see. Waking up with their dick in some weird ass person's eye hole. Ew. You woke up with that shit. What the fuck are you doing? Why did you punch the bitch? I see no answer.
Anyway, then take your turn.
Yeah, nerd. Take your turn.
But well then, oh yeah, right. I was the one dare. Well, then, Sinister, how about you?
I'll go with a truth.
Alright. Is it true that Jeff is more of a pain than your host?
Let's see. If he was a pain, then I had to possess him to. But since he's not part of the Addams family, I'd say Razor's more of a pain in the ass. Because he wants to keep me hidden. But one day, he will break, and I will completely take over his body. Just you wait. Let's see. Jack.
Oh, you chose me. Fine, I'll go with the truth.
Let's see. What's a good one? What's your favorite shit about all of the creepypastas?
My favorite who? My favorite person. Well, it's definitely not Sally. I can't kill her. I guess Matthew, because he doesn't need me, he doesn't bother me all the time. He doesn't come over to my home. He kind of just chills. He's very quiet. Yes. So, nerd. I will be right back.
Okay.
Well, our new guests have arrived, it seems.
Well, it's just me at the moment.
Gotcha.
But
So,
hello, everyone. I'm Emily. It's nice to meet you all.
Hello.
nice to meet you.
I hear Zurum has said a lot about me and Alice. Well, you all are quite a quiet bunch, aren't you?
Not so much. Jeff's the talkative type. Laughing Jack just doesn't talk unless he's not working on painting a sculpture that's ugly to look at.
Well, I was only saying that because hardly anyone is talking at all. You say there's talkative people, yet 2 don't seem to be here at the moment. Well, 3. You aren't very talkative yourself. And then you got the other guy over there who doesn't seem to be talking much either.
I'm just a quiet type thanks to my host.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Lost Silver can't really talk, so the unknown that are floating around him talk for him. He spells out the phrases, and I basically tell everybody what he's saying.
I'm pretty much the host to a dragon, actually.
So
But
that's
this-
what it is.
it-
Zerum said something about you and Alice?
Her name is Alice, yes. She doesn't like to come out too much unless you say something that really pisses her off. Other than that, she's not just no ordinary dragon, but she's Death's pet dragon, also known as AKA Death Dragon.
So essentially rage mode.
I wouldn't say she's a rage mode. Basically, if you say words that trigger me and her both, she tends to come out. But she's not always pissy. She's a little standoffish, but not always pissy.
Interesting.
She's odd.
I'm a spiritual entity harvesting the body of a puppet. Everybody's weird here.
Well, as I can tell, I heard you all were creepypastas. I'm the newly recruited creepypasta, according to Thunder.
Pretty much. Welcome to training camp. Then Mother, currently Jeff.
Training camp? Oh, no. I've been through all my training with Thunder. I know exactly what my job is and what I'm supposed to do. But
I'm
for some
only
reason,
joking around.
For some reason, he doesn't always let me go far, though, and he keeps calling me and Alice the White and the Black Rose. He never does explain what that means.
Well, are you twins?
No, we're not twins. I'm an angel, actually. Well, a rare breed of angel. I'm an angel called a phoenix angel. We inherit a phoenix tail and the wings, but the ears came from Alice.
And Alice.
I see.
And then you have Alice, who is the Death Dragon.
And that's what I actually think it means. A white rose tends to symbolize your angelic nature. The black rose tends to symbolize evil or otherwise oppositeness. In a way, you're both opposites that attract each other.
Well, that's what I asked Thunder if that was all about, because I pretty much just asked him exactly what you said, but, in question form, and he said that's not quite it. But he refuses to tell me anything more than that. And he keeps me close, like I'm some sort of daughter of his.
Well, no, I just got back.
Oh.
My goodness.
Who's that?
Interesting. Oh, that's Alice Jack.
Wait, is it Alice? I just said that.
Psst.
It is. My name is Jack. Jeff.
Sorry, I don't see Alice often. I don't see you often, so.
I've been intending to do a few things with a friend of mine, Jeffrina. We've been trying to keep things organized in the mansion. But somebody is breaking stuff in the fucking house. That's CP.
Wait, you're the one who eats kidneys, right?
Yep. Right on the mic.
Thunder told me a little bit about each of you, and he told me that Alice Jack favors kidneys.
Yeah, but I don't do anything to anybody in the family. In their family, they're okay. But if I'm out killing, I steal a couple of kidneys here and there.
Oh,
And so, are you gonna continue the little game of truth or dare?
almost everyone is here now. It appears we're still missing 2 more.
Yeah, Jeff and Laughing Jack. Never put those 2 in the same room unless Slenderman.
That's what the clown's name was.
Yeah, as long as someone's supervising them. Well, let's just say they can be a bit handful at times. Especially Jeff with his whiskey addiction.
I know who Jeff is. I see him around with Zerum all the time.
Yeah, because them 2 are a thing. Just like Celeste and Toby.
I honestly find their little relationship cute.
I can agree.
Well, I have met almost all of you. Now I just need to be introduced to the clown over there. Laughing Jacket it was?
Yes,
He's the only one I haven't talked to. He's one of the only ones I haven't talked to yet.
yes, they're still taking care of a few things. I've been trying to keep watch to make sure that Puppeteer doesn't come back. Because if he does, I'll use him for a hell of a bitch. We also have a few others that are here too. Yeah, and there's Kage, which he doesn't always have the time, but he's rarely here at the mansion. And we have someone called Sneak Jaw, but he's mostly in and half the time or out. We have Hoodie and Nasty, who stay near Slenderman all the time. That's fucking obvious. We have EXC, of course. We have a few more shit. And speaking of TV Toby, there you are.
Hi.
My tummy. Ooh, hey, that's Toby.
Hey.
That's what I just said.
Hey, Tiki.
Hey, Ben.
Yes, Toby's the one who likes the waffles.
It's funny because I
This one's
just came back from eating one.
this one's Emily. She's a new recruit.
Well,
Honestly-
nice to meet you.
Honestly, I would go for eating waffles, but earlier at dinner, Alice decided to eat a whole turkey, so my stomach kind of hurts from all that.
Oh,
Oh, well.
Yes, our body is affected the exact same way. If she eats too much, then my tummy hurts. If I drink too much, she feels. Yeah, we're the same. Well, we're in the same body, but we're different mindsets. It's weird.
nice to see.
It's very complicated to share a body with someone who's not an angel.
You're telling me.
Interestingly enough, oh wait, Tiki, you should have been here. I hacked Sonic.exe's game, spray painted his computer. He was so twitchy sounding, it was hilarious.
Huh, so that's why I saw him. The Fuck you. Exactly like that. I couldn't stop laughing. That is pretty priceless.
I'll be right back. Jesselina needs me to help with something again.
All right. Oh yeah, Alice. Emily. Fun fact: if you're when you if you want to know a fun fact about Laughing Jack, well, you know how there's always Jack and Jill in every kind of relationship. Jill is basically the little girl inside of Laughing Jack's body.
Oh, I thought they were brother and sister.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in Laughing Jack's case, he likes to hunt little boys and girls. So Jill is basically the little girl in his body that tries to cry out. It's actually an insult. Anyway.
What did I walk into?
Oh, hey, Hoodie.
Good to see you over here, Toby. And to everyone else. I can see that from the mission that gave me. And
Wait a minute, if
So that's
Hoodie.
good.
Wait a minute, if Hoodie's here, I need to go talk to Darklink. He owes me a black hoodie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Darklink and I are pretty tight.
You.
Wonder said he had to keep an eye on
It's pleasant.
media. What are you doing? Emily, what are you doing?
So then, what do you think we should do? I can run over to IHOP as well as a pizza place if anyone wants.
I'm fine, honestly.
I just come back from eating waffles, so I'm good.
Good enough. I can get you spares.
As I said, Thunderman sent me here to keep an eye on Emily, make sure nothing goes wrong, hopefully. Only gonna be a little.
Oh well. Well then, so about that black and white rose thing, I'm giving it some thought, and in a way, it might just be that you remind him of someone.
I mean, I do remember that whenever I was still living, I used to have these weird dreams that Slenderman was in, actually. I would always be swinging upon one of his tentacles, wearing a white dress, and there would be white rose petals floating everywhere. And it was always under a full moon. And it was always in the middle of a field with a lone tree. I remember that dream vividly.
In the middle of a woods, lone tree with a moon. Did the
No,
fairies?
no. In the middle of a field. I never said the woods.
Oh, okay then. Strange.
Sounds like some Stephen King
Place
shit.
There's only one place I know that describes what you're thinking. Interesting. Oh yeah, you're back, Jeff?
Yes, I am.
Good. I was beginning to wonder if I was going to be able to pound your face or spray paint it red.
Shut up, dead boy.
Whatever. You and I both know at least I'm not a lightweight, unlike Steph CP.
What?
Oh.
What's with the strings?
Well, seems I'm late to the party.
Threads like spiders and yellow eyes. It's been a long time, puppeteer.
Indeed it has.
So, how's it been? I hear your body's grown a little soft since the last time you held Zolgo.
Dare not mention that. I've been dealing with my own things, including having to deal with Snake Draw.
That serpent.
Well, of course.
I did a little research on him, a little bit more than before since the last time we fought. I thankfully know a little bit on how to stop him, but you're the only one who really seems to have a chance against him.
Well, that's obvious.
Needless to say, I can still aid you.
That's so, or are you just trying to be intimidating because it's not working?
I said aid you. I didn't say kill you. That job is reserved for Jeff, or maybe someone else who wants to kill you.
I'm Abigail, the little spider's wife.
Ew.
It is true, but again, I've already heard from Bloody Painter that he wants to be the one to kill me.
Ah, yes. Bloody
Even though
Painter.
we are,
I haven't seen him in years.
even though he and I are dear friends, but he said it himself, so I can't blame him.
No kidding. Ironically enough, it's kind of thanks to me that one boy managed to flee Snake Draw, allowing you to get the drop on him the last time.
I'm sorry about that. I'm just kind of looking through a few things, but anyway, what are y'all doing
Anyway.
besides just sitting around?
Yo, mama.
Classy.
Well, enough of the idle chat. What really brings you here, puppeteer? Aside from chilling with us.
Right. Should I say what I want to say, or should I fight?
We all know you're a freelancer. I don't expect you to want to tell us.
Always the one. Keep an eye out, Ben. Always the same. Give me 1 second real quick.
Well then. Hey, still got that talent of making puppets?
I don't make puppets. I turn people into my puppets. Basically, as I said before, and it should have sunken into your heads by now, I make people go into the point of despair to where they think suicide is the only answer. And I use their bodies for my little show. It should have sunk into your heads by now, but I guess not.
Oh no, that part's been obvious. I was just checking up to see if you've developed any craftsmanship, but I see you're still as stale as before.
Just because I haven't developed any craftsmanship doesn't mean I would change my personality and skills. I'm still the same as always.
Oh well. While Silver was just watching gameplay of Pokemon Platinum.
I've been also trying to keep an eye out because if Sneak Draw comes around here, I can get the drop on them. I don't even know if that bastard's alive or not. He is. He's in for one hell of a beating.
Snakedraw is a
That's certain.
serpent. He probably would have some of his snakes crawling around here. We all know he feeds on information before showing himself, so it's most likely one of his puppets are here.
Fucking odd ass. But again, we can't make assumptions. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
It has gone awfully quiet again.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. And do you mind explaining who you are?
I'm Emily, the newer creep here.
The newest one. I haven't heard about a new one being here. Besides Kage. Do you care to explain yourself, Miss Emily?
Like, why I'm here, or...
You can explain why you're here. I don't mind either way. You can also explain who you might be.
Well, thanks to my other half, I kinda just ended up here. But if you want to know more about me, I'm an... by Death's dragon, who was originally Death's pet, but she ended up possessing me, and now we both share the same body. Her name is Alice.
I see. So you have Death's pet inside of you, but the name Alice is such a sweet name for a side.
Well, wait. What'd you call Alice?
I said... I said... So you have Death's pet inside of you, but the name Alice is such a sweet name for a side, or in this case, a persona.
Oh, well, basically. The name Alice just... I don't know, it's just the name Death gave her.
Again, it's a very sweet name.
Well, she isn't really the kindest person. She's more standoffish.
Is that so?
Yes.
Interesting. But I can understand on her side of a point. She is Death's pet. And they say she does have a deep hatred, if I'm correct. If she despises Death, it should be a good thing she is away from him. That's just me assuming.
Oh no.
Do I need to repeat myself? Yes, I do. Even though I may say it must be a real drag to be a puppet of Death.
Oh no.
It's now the waiting game.
I'll very well have you know that I am not Death's puppet. So please refrain from calling me that.
And that's
You must
very
be
understandable.
Alice.
I am no longer his. I ran away for good reason. I despise him. I don't mind being
That's
called his pet because that's my original title. But being his puppet just draws the line.
I see. As I said, it must have been a drag. Having to deal with him telling you to do this, barking orders. It's disgusting.
Well, he no longer does that. I live by my own rules and I live by my own life. Of course. With Emily here. But she won't be speaking for long or for a while now. Not while I'm around.
Honorably so. Question though. Was there anything memorable that you are proud of during that time?
Well, before Death decided to turn into a dick, it was always very prideful to be able to protect him when he ever needed me. I was the guardian of the underworld. His underworld. I'm not talking about hell.
I can imagine.
Hmm.
I was assuming the realm that is above it. In any event, I can definitely see a lot of pride in you. And on top of that, you definitely are someone who's willing to protect someone loyally. Not only that, but you really have a habit of really hate being used. Which is quite honestly why you bond with Emily so much.
It's not the entire reason as to why we bond. I'm not using her in any way. I just...
Oh, no. That's not what I was saying. I was saying that you both benefit off of each other's loyalty.
That's not loyalty. It's just a matter of coping. Let's just say she allowed me to hide in her body. So in a way I'm using her, but in a way I'm not. I don't mean to, at least.
True.
You're very unique. I will say that. First coming from first it comes to that, and then bonding with someone who is the opposite. It's unique. And like with me and Bloody Painter, I'm more of the one who works the strings, and he's more of the one to paint in blood. Well, let me ask you this, Miss Alice.
All right.
Are you two able to separate each other so that way you two can be your own beings, or is that fairly impossible?
It's impossible. Whenever I decided to technically possess her, something went wrong, and now we're pretty much stuck together. Where our soul is fused to one.
Let's see.
And we cannot go back on it. So we are stuck with one person. But I did hear from, I can't tell if it was some sort of witch who said that there is a sort of spell that can reverse a soul or reverse two souls being fused. Even though we can't go back on it ourselves, somebody else can do it for us. And then we can have our own bodies until
Have they told?
we're stuck
My
in
bad.
one. Saying until then we're stuck in one. But if we were to be unfused, we would still have twin-like appearance, except of course you'd see me to be the darker shaded one.
I thought that's what you were thinking of. So essentially, it would split you two apart, but you would have bodies that would look similar, essentially making a body for the same kind of personality.
Well,
If I may. Sorry.
go on.
If I may, have they told you who could do that for you?
So wait, are you saying you know of someone who can do that?
Well, not technically, but I'm asking if they told you who could help you.
Oh. I can't say that they have, but I need to go back to what Ben was saying, because where he was going with that was technically wrong. The reason why we would have a twin-like appearance is because we've been in the same body for so long. If we were to become unfused, my soul wouldn't just turn back to its original form. It would actually copy the DNA of Emily and make my appearance a lot like hers. The only thing that may change is I might gain my tail back, because I don't like this feathered shit, but the ears would remain and the look would pretty much stay the same. Are there any more questions you all want to ask?
Actually, what kind of stuff are you interested in?
I'm not really interested in much. I spend most of my time hiding away in Emily's body so Death does not find me. So I can't really say that I've ever gained much interest aside from watching her do her own thing. So I guess you can say my main interest is watching her do whatever she does.
Anyways, I may say, even though I don't think she has the ability to do that to help you, I do know someone by the name of Celestial that is here, that has Tozaku magic that might be able to separate you two. I'm not too sure about it. She never said anything about it, so.
Well, like I said, it was a witch that told us a spell could undo it.
We'll have to see. It depends if Celestial is able to do that, but I don't even know if I'm right on that. I don't know if I cut English! I can't English! I don't even know if she is able to do that. There! I hate it when I can't speak properly.
Don't worry, I have that problem sometimes too. Oh, and I lied about that only having one interest. My other interest is fighting, because that's basically what I was made for.
Fighting? I think you and I will get along very well. I do fight half of the time when it comes to Sunderman, Zoggo's demons, sometimes. But...
Well, the only time you'll not see me get along with anyone is if you try to harm the body of Emily. I do care for her to some extent, because she has done more for me than I could have ever done for her. She's a lifesaver.
And you have my words that I won't harm Emily. Let me fix something real quick. There we go. I don't even know if Sneak Draw's around. I've been trying to keep watch, and the bastard he's finding a fucking way in. I hate him.
Well, I'm. There was a person whose blood needed to be spilled.
Well then. So is this all you guys pretty much do? Is just sit and talk?
Not really. We were playing a game of Truth or Dare, but somebody lost the place. Anyways, I guess I'll start it back up since no one else will. Let's see. Truth or Dare, Ben.
Dare.
Dare. Alrighty then. I dare you. I dare you to. You know what? I dare you to hack Jesselina's computer. I want to see how pissed she will get.
Oh, this will be beautiful.
Be warned, if Alice Jack finds out, he'll kick your ass.
You might want
Probably porn about Alice Jack. And from what I've noticed with those two, it seems like those two may be a thing. I'm not positive.
I just realized, Puppeteer, that your eyes are oddly similar to my friend Zerum's.
Oh, is that so? Oh, you mean the demon that's been hanging around Jeff?
Yeah.
She was just saying my eyes are similar to hers because of them being yellow. Perfect.
Masterpiece.
Of course.
Absolutely masterful.
Well then, your turn, Ben.
Oh, don't worry, I know. You know what? Sonic.exe, are you still around?
Still here.
Truth or Dare?
Truth.
Okay then, is it true you really, really want to screw me over?
What did you think, imbecile?
I don't have to think. I just have to think of a better way to screw you over.
I think he Googles.
Ah, yes.
Jeff, truth or dare?
I'll go there.
I dare you to hack that computer over there and go to the file of Ben Drowned.
Oh, you're adorable.
Shut your pile, all drowned.
You're being down, tag Ben's computer.
Oh, please.
Fine.
It's adorable. I wonder who gags more in the water, Sonic or me?
Possibly you.
On it.
Fine. I'll be fine to make this virus. Shut it.
On file.
Oh man, he's a virus. It's hard to find viruses. Give me time. Right there. Done. Let me say I'm over his ass.
Go on, Jeff.
There we go, found you. Now I just gotta fuck with your shit.
3, 2, 1.
Don't know what. What's up, Ben? What the fuck did you do?
What did I do? Planning 3 days ahead of Sonic.exe's attempt to hack my computer.
Fuck you.
Sonic.exe is the only other creepypasta in here who knows how to hack. You really think I didn't see this coming?
Oh boy, EXE, I'll fix it later.
You better.
I will.
Right.
Ooh.
My turn.
Ooh, these are good. It's chocolate.
No, someone gave me perfect chocolate.
Thank the heavens to Emily.
Done, Jeffrey Woods.
Fine. Spider. That's what you are. Weaving webs out your ass. That's what you should be doing.
They're technically coming out of my fingers.
That means you have ass. Your fingers are asses, man. There, puppeteer. Hurry your ass up.
I'm sorry, but that's beautiful. Anyway. I will choose. How about that?
Alright. I dare you. Go turn Iwas into a puppet and make him jump off a cliff.
That will be fun.
He won't die.
I know.
So, you have to spend this time climbing back up. Which will be funny to watch him suffer.
Before I do that, how about you, Laughing Jack? Triple there.
Why me?
You're you're gonna get thrown into the shit.
Fine, truth.
Oh, it's true that you would rather eat Slenderman's ass until next week.
I think The puppeteer has lost his mind.
You know what I mean, though. You don't like him.
He's annoying, but if I even tried, I'd be a dead man.
But you do.
You would be.
No, it's not true. I don't think about that shit anymore. I just let him do as he pleases.
Do you going to do my...
Finally. So, I will go with City Boy.
You're calling me Sunny Boy now?
Hey, it's catchy.
Dare.
All right. I dare you to piss Razor off by kissing Moo Moo.
Oh, snap.
Oh God.
But you didn't say where, though.
I don't care where.
You should have said
Razor
on
will
the
get
lips.
pissed anyway.
You should have said on the lips, though. That would have been funny.
Razor will get pissed anyway.
True.
Well, I'm possessing his body and he won't know what's happening.
So what? Just
Well, I have to find her first. Before I do, Lou, is it?
Yes.
Truth or dare?
I'll go with truth.
Let's see. Who would you like to kill the most?
Well, technically, I don't kill. My other half that does. But he's...
Well, if you had the choice.
Well, for Sully's answer, it would mostly Jeff. He doesn't like Jeff as much.
who is boy?
True enough. Anyway. Truth or dare, Ben?
How about a truth this time?
The truth? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it because it's the first thing that comes to fucking mind. Did you before? No, actually, did you before you hacked Majora's Mask? Not Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time had a somewhat relationship with Princess Zelda.
You sometimes lower your razor volume there? Sorry.
I said, did you before Ocarina of Time, before you hacked it, had a crush or a relationship with Princess Zelda?
Actually, yes and no. In Ocarina of Time, I was merely the doppelganger, in a way. I was a doppelganger that only the Sheikah know about. And so they tasked me with trying to protect the princess from any threats like Ganondorf. In that era, I actually was killed, so to speak.
Oh.
However, when Link defeated Ganon in the future, I actually ended up being saved somehow. And so I traveled to Termina. That's when I found out I was more than just a program. I was also something that lived as a human.
I see.
When I was in Termina, however, I started my hacking, eventually going back to Hyrule through the Way of Lost Woods, and I ended up finding Saria. Now that's someone I had a relationship with.
I see. Your turn.
Yeah, Zelda, I never really had a relationship with. I honestly felt like anyone who was like a knight in shining armor towards her would immediately get rejected easily. So I just decided to be careless.
I see. Your turn.
Understandably so. You know what? How about you, Alice? Truth or dare?
I'll go with the truth.
Alright. Is it true that before you came here, you knew about some of the creepypastas coming in?
I was just as lost as Emily was. But when it comes to matters of meeting people, I basically get to sense the souls of those who are around. And since most of the creepypastas do have souls, I was able to know who they were before they were introduced to me.
So essentially, you knew who they were, you just didn't know if you met them before.
Well, I know I've never met them before. I just knew who they were by name.
Oh, I see.
Take Death Note, for example. It's just kind of how Death's daughter views people. She can see their soul. She can know their name right then and there, and when they're going to die. The same goes for me. It goes for anything that is related to death.
I see.
Truth or dare, Lou, was it?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
Lou.
Continue.
Truth or dare, she was asking you.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go with the truth.
All right. My apologies if this is a personal question of yours. You don't have to answer saying this now. But did you hand sew your mouth and such? I don't know why, but it doesn't look professionally done is why I'm asking.
I'm not answer that because it brings back bad memories of what Sully did.
Alrighty.
Anyway, truth or dare? Sinister?
Yes, that is me. And I'll go with the truth.
Alright. Is it true that kind of like Emily and Alice and me and Sully, you share a body with someone?
Well, I've said this before, but I'll repeat myself. I'm actually taking up the whole body of Razor. I'm possessing it right now. From what I'm doing, he won't remember a thing.
I see.
It's like insanity in the case, but I'm more powerful than that mask. I'm a dark secret to the family line.
So they don't mention anything about you?
No. The only way to activate me is that if they're too much in trouble, like for example, if they're going for near-death experience and can't do anything, I'll just simply take over their body. Or deep depression, which is Razor right now.
I see.
Yep.
Alright. Your turn.
How about drowned Troubadour?
I think we should make this the last one and make it count. There.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
This one most interesting one. I know this person has actually done this before, but I might as well do it to you. I dare you to take all of Jeffrey's whiskey bottles, but hide them in which room?
I'm kind of a step ahead of you. I know a good one.
Then what is it? Speak your mind.
I don't think he should say the room out loud because Jeff is here listening.
Or if he's drunk.
Even if he was drunk, I'm pretty sure Jeff would. He's insane. I'm pretty sure he would still be smart enough to know where they are. If Victor or Ben says it.
Of course, I already heard. I just was keeping quiet. So, I think you've had some fun, but it's time for us to run. Don't you dare call me Dr. Seuss, Benny. I'll kick your ass. So, same as when we started, roll call. But this time, it's a sign-off roll call. Nerdy boy, you're first.
This is Ben signing off. Feel free to take a look at the message on Jeff's door when y'all leave the building.
Yeah, I was about to say, boy. I know you think clocks, but TikTok we ain't got all day. Now, City boy, your turn. And yes, I'm continuing calling you that.
This is Sinister, the dark secret power. And don't worry, Razor will return soon.
Now, we got some angels and you do your thing.
Alice, and I'll sign off for Emily. By the way, Jeff, Zeron wanted me to hand you something before you left it in an envelope. Filled with something I think you might like.
Oh, really? Well, nice. Got one little from Hot Red.
Basically,
And
you're gonna have a
that's-
little surprise going back to your bedroom tonight.
Oh, lovely. Next, the one that should not be alive.
Shut up.
Say your name and leave.
No, I don't have to leave. I can just say my name.
And say your name.
This is Lou signing off.
And this is the host, the beautiful Jeff the Killer, and his annoying friend, the clown. I'm not allowing him to speak. I duct taped his mouth shut.
What the hell?
What did you do?
He fell down the stairs.
No, he set off fireworks. God damn it, Ben!
Oh, I'm gonna push him down the stairs then.
Bravo, kid. Bravo.
Yes, it was a lovely way to end this shit show. So we've all signed off. I'll kill half of the viewers later, so bye.